You might have a clump of unusable ideas and not even know it. Or so you think they're unusable. How can you tell the difference? I'm Trace, a songwriter, producer, and you're listening to Songsuit, the podcast where you can learn how to express yourself better and embrace your creativity through songwriting. Sometimes when you're in the beginning stages of songwriting, it can feel like you're hitting a wall, but actually what you might be experiencing is that maybe you've just tied a knot. The first thing you want to do is take this clump of ideas and make something usable out of them by separating them out. How you do this is you take the paper, especially if you already have sentences that maybe you've kind of put into a verse or into a chorus, but nothing's quite finished yet. And you want to really take a close look at it and ask yourself, am I exploring too many ideas here? Is there a way I can separate these out a little bit more so that this could be one potential song and these ideas could be another potential song? I call this the confetti songwriting approach, and it's a really good technique to use when you're still at the very beginning. If you're not sure exactly how to do this, I do go into more detail into this in my workshop. The next thing you want to do is choose the idea that is calling out to you the most. There's gonna be one sentence, one phrase, maybe it's even one word that you look at on the page and you can't help but not be able to take your eyes away from it. You keep coming back to that. You know that that's what the song is meant to be about right now. That's what's calling you. Go ahead and focus in on that word. Focusing in on the word or phrase or sentence allows you to avoid that stream of consciousness songwriting. Now, that can be a way to write, but if you're stuck, it's probably because you need a more structured approach or you need a different way to think about what you're doing. So, for example, if someone asked you how your day was going, if you told them every little detail of your day, more than likely they would be bored or uninterested or check out or just stop listening at some point. The more effective way is to actually pick one thing, either the thing that stood out the most or the thing that provoked the strongest feeling or emotion, or just even the thing that you think might be the funniest, which brings me to the next step, is that take that one thing and describe it in as much detail as you can. If you do it in this way, it will be a lot easier to be able to go through the full song and really develop it. If you're choosing 1,000,001 different points, it might be a little bit more difficult to actually figure out how to flesh out the full song. But when you focus on one and have as much detail as possible, you actually give yourself more to work with. That way, the only thing that you would have to do later is potentially prune a little bit rather than have to change the whole thing. These are just a few of the things you can do. And if you start here, you'll be on your way to writing a beautiful song.